Hey, my name is Karen Medeiros, and I am founder of Manifest Her. I am also an international bestseller of Manifest Like a Badass. So, in this podcast, I wanted to go over gratitude, and I wanted to share a little bit of how gratitude saved my life, how it could save yours, but exactly how I have practiced gratitude over the last 10 years, where it has given me the options to really change my life. So, it all started over a decade ago, and I wanted to figure out what all of these top producing people were doing, like all of these successful people. What were they doing? And there had to be a common denominator. So I went on and I researched, and I found that the common denominator between them all were that they practiced gratitude. And the way that they did that was writing in a gratitude journal. And from then, I had no idea what that meant or exactly how to do it. But I was on a mission to figure out exactly what they did because I know that success leaves clues. And if it leaves clues, I am there to pick up the pieces to follow it. So, what they had, what they really all explained was that writing in a gratitude journal meant that they wrote 5 things that they were grateful for every single day. So I was like, great, I can do that. That was such an easy start for me to be able to do that. And at the beginning, I was confused of like, all right, what exactly do I write? Do I write things in the past tense? Do I write them in the present tense? Do I write things that, like, how simple do they need to be? Do they need to be a little bit more involved? So over the years, I developed the practicing of gratitude, and I have come up over the last decade of the way that I practice gratitude and how it's easy for you. So I've evolved, is what I'm trying to say, is that I have evolved over the years. And as of today, this is how I'm practicing it. So I'm going to show you exactly my gratitude practice every single day. The thing about gratitude is it's positive energy, right? It's all about love, it's all about thankfulness, it's all about joy, it's happy, right? Your energy when you practice gratitude is a positive one. And any energy out is energy in, meaning that you put out that energy has to come back to you. And so you starting your day off in gratitude is even better because now that's your first burst of energy throughout the day is great energy. And so that energy is bound to come back to you. Whereas, if you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, as they say, you wake up, you're not in a good energy, or you just start your day off in a not good energy. What tends to happen? What tends to happen is bad things tend to happen. Get out of bed, you stub your toe, and all of a sudden that's really bad energy because you're mad, you're upset, you're hurt. That energy is down here, right? On the energy chart. We want our energy to be right up here. And so what happens is you stub your toe, and then you're doing something, you go downstairs to make your coffee, you spill your coffee, then you are on your way to work and you hit every single red light, right? My day cannot get any worse. One, you're speaking that out to the universe. Oh, okay. Actually, it can. And let me help you with that, right? You have to remember that our brains don't know what's real or fake. They only know what we tell it. And so if we can tell it some things that make us feel good, gratitude, that is what our brain knows. So I'm going to show you, like I said, exactly my gratitude practicing routine every single day. You can do it anytime throughout the day. People ask me all the time, do I do it in the morning? Do I do it at night? Whenever feels good for you. You do it when you know that you can be as consistent as possible. Okay. So I do mine in the morning. I drop my kids off at school. I come home, come up to my office, and the first thing I do is I grab my gratitude journal. Now, I started off over a decade ago using just a notebook from the dollar store. So literally a notebook. That's it. It was like a smaller notebook, but blank paper, that's really all you need. You want to go a step further, then go ahead for sure. Grab a guided gratitude journal. Now, like I said, I've been doing this for over a decade. And so I created my own gratitude journal as time went on, because the more that I learned about gratitude, the more that I learned how powerful it is for your mind, then I knew exactly what I needed to do every day for me to reach my goals faster. So this is my current practicing. I have 2 gratitude journals, both on Amazon. One is just kind of like a pink girly, and this one is black and gold. So here's what I do every single day. This is exactly what it looks like. And it looks like this in almost every page, except every month there's kind of a reflection. So you're doing the same thing on repeat. But here is the guided prompts. So daily gratitude. You're going to write, I know that you probably can't really see that, sorry. You're going to write 5 things that you're grateful for every single day. Now, you can write the same things over and over, meaning like, I am so grateful that I have a healthy body. I am so grateful that I have a roof over my head. Something that you're, if you're truly grateful for every single day, I am so grateful that I am waking up and getting to spend time on this earth another day. That is something that you could write every day because you're grateful for that. Or you can write different things that you're grateful for. So I am grateful for the roof over my head. I am grateful that I had an amazing sleep last night. I am grateful for all of the sales that came in. I am grateful for my friend who reached out to me today and gave me a compliment. I am grateful for the person behind me who bought me a coffee. So what I tend to do is when I sit down, I tend to think of things that happened the previous day, so I can really show gratitude for those specific things to remind the universe or God, whatever feels comfortable for you. I call it both, to show that I am grateful for the things that happened. Okay. Next thing, very important, how I want my day to go. So this is just a few different lines right up here. And you're telling the universe how you want your day to go. So there are things like, I know exactly what I want to happen throughout the day. And so I will be like, I want my day to go with ease. If I know that it's going to be a little bit stressful, if I was traveling today, it would be like, I would love, not that I want or that I need, right? You want to talk in the present tense. So I would love for my travel day today to go smooth. I would like my plane to be on time. I would like the person sitting beside me to stay in their seat or not talk to me or talk to me, whatever it is. I'd love to get to my destination on time. I would love to check into the hotel. Everything just goes seamless. And it's like the perfect day for me. Or if you are, working today, say you own a business, it'd be like, I would love for somebody to reach out and hire me on a one-to-one coaching call today. I would love to get 3 sales today from my business. Like whatever you want to happen today, I want you to write it. I will tell you 9 out of 10 times, the things that I write every single day will come true. It's also because I'm telling of what I want to happen. And remember, your brain does not know what's real or fake. It only knows what you tell it. So you've got to be very specific and concise on what you tell yourself, right? Next is money mantras. So I have 4 money mantras. They're all the same every single day, and they're right here. And so I say these out loud. I am a money magnet. Money is always easy to attract. Every dollar I spend comes back to me multiplied. My bank account is always overflowing with money. So I say those out loud. Next is manifesting desires. 3 things that you want to manifest. So what are your 3 biggest goals that you have for this year or this month, whatever they are? I want you to write those in the present tense. I am so happy and grateful now that. So I want you to write that out. And that is always how you're going to start your manifesting desires. I am so happy and grateful now that whatever that goal is. All of my credit cards are paid in full. I am so happy and grateful now that I have in-ground swimming pool in my backyard. I am so happy and grateful now that I have white Mercedes that I get to drive every single day. So whatever that goal is, I want you to continue to write it. And I want you to write the same thing every single day until two things, until that goal or vision has come true, or there sometimes will be to a point where you're like, you just have a feeling of like, it's actually happening. Like, I know that it's on its way and it's happening. Then you can get rid of it because it's on its way. Or if you just have a change of heart and you're like, you know what, I really don't want to manifest that anymore, right? All the time, I'm just like, not all the time, but there's things where I'm just like, no, that's changed. It doesn't align with me anymore. It's not something that I want. And so then I just take it out and I write something else. Here is the magic right here. And I didn't do this for a very long time. I did it in a separate notebook and I did it every once in a while. But now that it's in this book, I have to do it every single day. So it's one full page. Can't see where. And it says my ideal life. Yeah, it says my ideal life. And so now I write out my ideal life. So whether I'm writing out my ideal day for the day, or I'm writing things that I want like they've already happened, right? And you write that. This is called scripting. So you're scripting out your life. Again, your brain does not know what's real or what's fake. Whatever you tell it, and you tell it constantly, is where the energy is going to flow, and the energy is going to come back that exact same way. It's the same with like karma. If you can't really understand, like, well, what do you mean about the energy? Everyone believes in karma, right? And so if you believe in karma, you know that if you do something bad's going to happen. It's the same thing. If you do something good is going to happen. And so all you need to do is just keep that vibration and that energy at a higher level than you would if it was at a lower level. And practice gratitude for the things that you have. Even if you have nothing, or you have not everything that you want, God will not give you more until you're grateful for whatever you have. So if you're grateful, I'll give you an example. I want an in-ground pool, and I want the money to come from unexpected source where I just take that 100 or 150,000 and build an in-ground pool in our backyard. So instead of me looking outside miserable that I don't have an in-ground pool, I got an above ground pool, one of those ones that you put up every single year, right? So we've had one and we put it up the year. It's great. It's big. I love it. It's not my in-ground pool, but me looking out there every day, well, in the summertime, I live in Canada, so literally 20 days it feels like the pool's up. Every day I'm looking out there when the pool's up, and I have this feeling of gratitude that I actually have a pool in my backyard. Is it the one that I want? No, but I know that I have to show gratitude for that first. Those feelings of a pool, the universe doesn't know that it's an above ground pool. You know what I mean? It just knows the feelings and the energy of the feelings that I'm feeling for it. And so if I continue have those feelings and I do the actionable steps on how to get a pool, I will get a pool, which I can definitely make another video on that of exactly you want something. I will show you the steps on exactly how to do that. I also teach that in my vision board workshop as well. So anyways, I hope that this was helpful. I will leave the links to my gratitude journals on Amazon below. You can search my name, Karen Medeiros, in Amazon. All of my books will come up. Also, Manifest Like a Badass, that book will also come up as well. However, if you don't want to do the guided, gratitude journal, you can get a blank notebook from the dollar store, and you can write 5 things that you're grateful for, and you can start there. It just depends on how fast you want your life to change, really. So I hope that this was a great episode for you. I hope that you learned something from it. I hope that you actually really do the work, because starting to do the work is going to tell the universe that you want your life to shift. And if you continue on the path of gratitude, the universe will actually shift your life for you.